Thanks, Jackie. All right, let's go back to Kingsway Mall now. Sienna is there this morning. We're all going back to school in style.
Yes, and of course, parents want to go back and hope that their kids, stick to the budget. That's really important. And we told you a couple of minutes ago about Style Council, which is new here at Kingsway. Another one of the members is Nicole, who is a mom herself, so you know how important it is to go back to school on a budget.
I do. Yeah. Back to school can be a very stressful time on the budget, but there are ways to make it a lot easier on the pocketbook.
Okay.
One of the biggest suggestions I would say is to make sure that before you leave the house, you make a plan. Find a color scheme for your kids that's going to be easy for them to get dressed in the morning. They're going to just be able to quickly mix things together. When you're thinking about what items you want to spend a little more money on, choose the backpacks that are going to give you a little more structure and stability. Maybe they'll last a couple years.
Okay.
Shoes, too, are another item that you don't want to pinch pennies on. But right now is a great time at Kingsway to come and find the sales. Don't be worried about the summer items because those transition really well into the fall. And you can mix and match with things and the color, get those colors all fun together and pull in some fun accessories. Stick with the basics and then draw in those fun accessories and make sure your kids have a good time doing it. Stop in at Cinzio and get a little snack.
All right, Nicole, thank you very much. Yeah, you can grab a coffee, have a snack, and of course, water keeps you hydrated when you're doing your shopping. Fashion Guy is back, John Schwal. Let's talk fashion. What are kids wearing back to school, John?
There's some pretty dominant sort of trends. The big trend continues to be skinny jeans. That's certainly something that they're going to see all over the place. And colors are back, and they're really far more vibrant and more bold than what we've been seeing. Typically, in the really, really young kids, we saw really dynamic sort of colors, and now we're seeing that sort of transition all over. Anthony has on Gap right here. There's lots of warm, fuzzy textures that we're seeing as well there too. And for guys, a little bit of an introduction of color is probably the best way to go. Again, the dark denim continues to be enormously popular. Beside Anthony is Milan in Children's Place. And this is where we're seeing lots more plaid, lots more vibrant colors. They're sort of introducing some fun stuff, and I think that makes it kind of exciting for them as well. And next to her is Mercedes and Below the Belt Kids. And this is where name brands are really starting to be really important to kids as they're heading back to school. They're shopping for those kinds of things.
All right, they look cute. Thank you, John. Some great ideas if you're sending your kids back to school and you're doing it on a budget. We'll take a break, and we talked with Nicole about shoes. You want to get some good stuff for those little feet. We'll talk about those when we come back in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it all begins with sensible shoes, no doubt about that.
That's true. Nice and comfortable. They're going to be running all over the place.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Shay.
Yeah, okay, thanks. For more great ideas to help get set for the upcoming school year, go to Kingsway Mall. Why isn't it Kingsway Garden Mall? I keep wanting to say
I don't know why they changed that.
Is it not the garden anymore?
There's no garden there.
No, I guess not. No garden anymore. It's just the Kingsway Mall. The garden's gone. 780-477-5756. Visit them online, the Morning News webpage, globaltvedmonton.com. You can check out Sienna's previous locations at that same address.